What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back to a new video. And you see, we at the close of the year, so it's time for one of them videos, man. So I figure, we about to have some bad weather rolling in. As you can see, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's foggy as I don't know what out here. But we're gonna try and get this thing knocked out anyway. So let's get this thing started, man. All right, so man, where do we start? So this year, it's been a fairly decent year. It was a rough start. It's very slow until the recent months here. We started to see a pretty good shift in our subscriber count, man, and our growth. So that's a good thing, man. I would like for us to continue to grow. And yeah, I know I set the goal. I wanted to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. And we still didn't do it. But you know what, man? I had a lot of positive engagement, man. Everybody was communicating, talking, asking questions, man. I was able to help a few people out, man, and I really like that part of it. So for all of that, for the most part, for me, I would say it's been a really good year. Nice, positive growth, good communication, man. Really got a good community going, man. So I really appreciate that. So as far as let's just dive right into it, dog. I got the tablet out, man. So spending for this year. So this year's spending is not that bad. The way everything kind of focused in for this year, it is just, I found myself changing my plans. Like I would ready to do this sort of video for this week, and then something different happens to where I have to do a completely different style video. So for that, I really like that, being able to, change up things on the fly. And all of that is also definitely reflecting in the what was spent this year as well. So, last year we spent quite a bit. So we spent less this year. I mean, if you want to call it less, I think our total spending for this year was what I got? $5,717.12. So that's pretty much what we spent this year. Performance parts, 1,666 of that was performance parts that we added to the car. So not that bad. So, the goal is to get sponsorships and stuff like that, so we'll be able to really save some money, and that way then I can kind of pass on some of those savings to y'all as well. But like I say, the more we grow, the more attention that we'll get in that regard. And let me see, what else can I talk about here? Let's talk about the fact that another thing that I wanted to do this year that I did not do, that I'm really gonna try my best to at least start on it next year, and that's the engine build stuff. I didn't start any of that stuff because, I kind of got what I want to do, but I got to figure out a better way to store the thing. If I start on it, I want to do what I need to do to it, and then find a way that I can store it, close it up, to seal it up to where it doesn't get any debris on it until I buy more stuff. But like I told y'all, I am looking to get a STI swap. I really want to do that. And the amount of money it's going to take to do that, man, your boy got to do some careful budgeting to make that thing happen. But it's still, I'm going to do it. It's just figuring out how to do it. Now that is the rub. So, I got my cheat sheet here, y'all, so make sure I don't miss out on anything. But that is still in the works. We didn't get that done this year, but at least we got somewhere on it. We got a little further on that project whenever it comes up. So there's that. I do have some plans for next year. I got some more Texas-oriented mods that I need to do to the car to try and help me out a little bit, because of how hot it is here. So I got that planned in the works. That's coming. As far as for the mods that I've did on the car so far, I mean, had to be my favorite one. It had to be that Tesla style radio. I've still had no issues with that thing. That thing has been performing perfectly. Had no issues, no nothing, man. That thing just it's fun being in the car listening to it, man. So there's that. The sway bars, those things, man, those are another top performers for us for the mods that kind of made the biggest difference on the car. And that means that's the rear sway bar, the pairing one. The the beat bush strut tower bar and the front parent strut tower bar, all of those things made a huge difference, especially the steering dampener. All of that stuff is really kind of changed how the car feels when I drive now. It's a more fun experience driving the car now, so I'm liking that. Also, I mean, I know a while back we did a video and I was trying to talk about the oil, the thickness of your oil and how it affects your oil pressure. Well, since I put in that 5W40, man, I don't, even though the oil is a little bit older now, but I'm not seeing any, like whenever I'm at an idle, the oil pressure does not, it rarely goes below 17 PSI. So that's a good thing too for that. So what else can I say, man? So far I have had no issues. Oh my goodness. So far I've had no other issues with the car. I mean, my experience with the car, I keep telling y'all, man, it's the more and more I drive this car, this has to be one of my most favorite vehicles that I've ever bought. I've had the most fun with it, and so far the experience has been great with this car. I haven't had any issues. So people saying stuff like, and I fell into this trap, people saying that all Subarus ain't that good, or they ain't reliable. So far this thing has been completely reliable. The tune that I got from Cosmic Motorsports when I went there and I got my car tuned there, the tune has been freaking phenomenal since I had it. Even though I added more parts to it, which it doesn't really require the tune to add them, but I think a tune is going to bring out more power in it. So the car has been working perfectly. Had no issues whatsoever, man. Again, 100% happy with my experience with the car so far. All right, so now from you guys, I would really like to, hear a little bit from y'all, which I would like to see next year coming up. I said I'm welcoming, any ideas you have. I mean, if it's within my power to pull it off, I dang sure pull it off because, this is fun and y'all are just a part of this as much as I am too. So I really would enjoy y'all's input, man. I would really appreciate that. I'm very thankful for all you cats that took the time out to watch the videos, question and give me your input, share your ideas with me, man. It's been really fun doing that. So I would like to keep that coming on, man. I appreciate all my new subscribers. All right, y'all, I had to change cameras, man, because that other camera, it just kept flickering and kind of airing out. I had to keep turning it on, turn it back off. So hopefully all of that footage is still good. If not, then I'm gonna have to redo it all over again. I might be due for some updates or something like that, but if that's the case, so be it. But back to what I was saying, man, I appreciate all y'all's support, the questions, the engagement, man. All of that stuff it's been making it fun to do this stuff, knowing that I'm able to reach certain people. So this has been a real fun experience, man. I'm hopefully next year we will hit our goal, because I'm gonna have to set that, man. Next year's goal is gonna have to be the same thing, y'all. I want to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, Not to say that I'm doing this just to, I'd like it to be something that can, support itself. That's really the main goal to it. I can kind of just keep doing more and more and turn this YouTube thing into something bigger than just YouTube. That'd be great. Maybe even open up a shop, man. That'd be kind of sweet, but we'll see. Just for y'all, if y'all don't know my original background, I went to school to work on cars. I'm a graduate of UTI, so that's kind of how I got, into working on cars. And I've worked on everything from forklifts, storage and retrieval cranes and stuff like that. So I kind of like working with my hands. I like building stuff. I like doing, mechanical things and troubleshooting stuff. So that's kind of what I like to do. So if this can turn into something bigger, like, doing that full time, that'd be great. But, for right now, I'm just enjoying the journey and learning something from each experience. So, and for that, I have you guys to thank for that. So thank y'all again for that. It ain't too much I really want to say else. I mean, I haven't had any issues with any of the mods that I put on the car all year long. Everything it's been great. I'm working on a video right now, so we'll see how that goes. That should probably be the next video you'll see. So I've been working on this for like a few days. God dog, but this is harder than what I thought, but I'm gonna get it knocked out for y'all, man. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. We'll see. So Again, thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all if y'all made it this far in the video. Looking forward to next year. This is after Christmas too. I forgot to tell y'all, man, Merry Christmas. But I told y'all that beforehand. So what I will tell you is we about to hit this new year next week. So y'all be safe out there, man. Happy New Year. And you know, let's have us a strong year next year. Have some really good growth, and let's see how far we can take this thing, man. But we can only do it together. So on that, appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit all so you get notified whenever I put out a video. And until that next video, fam, peace.